welcome to this soul-soothing yoga flow. We'll begin with some cat-cows to warm up the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, lift up your chin, lift up your chest. Exhale, round through the upper back, tuck your chin to your chest, tuck your tailbone down. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin, lift the chest. Exhale, lift up through the top of the back, tailbone down, chin tucked to chest. One more round in your own time. Then we'll meet in a flat back position, tabletop. Stretch your right hand forward, left leg back, sunbird pose. Really stretch out the whole body here from fingers to toes. Then set everything down, tabletop. Inhale, stretch the left hand forward, right leg back. Stretch it out. 2 deep breaths. And set it all down, tabletop. Walk the hands forward, keep the hips as they are, and lower your chin and chest down to the mat. Melting heart pose. Try to relax completely here. Opening the chest, feeling the massage in the shoulders. Then slowly raise back up, come back to tabletop position, left hand in the middle of the mat. Inhale, right arm reaches to the sky, chest turns to the right. Exhale, thread the right arm under the left. Lay your right arm on the mat and your right cheek. Then extend your left arm in front of you, your hands creating a tent. Feeling a stretch for the shoulder and for the armpit. Then place your left hand under your left shoulder, push up, take your right hand back up to the sky, and exhale, set everything down. Inhale, left arm reaches up, turn the body to the left, and exhale to thread the left arm underneath the right, laying the left arm on the mat, left cheek on the mat, right arm reaching forward, high on the fingertips. Then bring your right hand under your right shoulder, push up, unthread the left arm, reach it to the sky, turn to the left, and set everything down in tabletop. Walk the hands forward slightly, tuck the toes, come to plank, lean the weight forward, shoulders over wrists, lower to your knees, then skim your chin, skim your chest on the mat. Slide your chest forward and up into cobra pose. Shoulders draw back. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, and we'll come into a downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths here. Then lower down to your knees, untuck the toes, come back to tabletop, point your fingers to the sides of the mat, then lean to the right, lean to the left, and keep repeating, just warming up through the wrists. Then turn your fingers back to face your knees, lean back, hips towards your heels, wrist stretch. And turn your fingers back to face the top of the mat. Inhale, reach your right hand forward, left leg back. Exhale, crunch inwards, elbow to knee. Inhale, stretch forward with the hand, back with the foot. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, crunch. And set everything down, tabletop. Inhale, left arm forward, right leg back. Exhale, crunch to belly. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, crunch. One last time. Then set everything down, tabletop. Walk the hands forward slightly, tuck the toes, lean forward in plank. Lower to your knees, skim your chin and chest on the mat. Slide forward, cobra pose, elbows in towards ribs. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. We use downward facing dog to really stretch out the hamstrings. To feel it more, push the hips up, push the hips back, and descend the heels down towards the mat. Now that we've warmed up, we'll move through the first sequence. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, hug right knee to belly. Step the right leg forward between the hands, lower to the back knee, low lunge. Fingertips on the mat, framing the front foot. Gaze up, chest forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend at the elbows, cactus arms. Inhale, swoop the arms forward. Exhale, hug the arms into your chest. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, arms forward. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, arms up. This time, exhale, hands on the mat, low lunge, one breath. Exhale, straighten the right leg, lean back with the hips, fold over the straight leg. 2 deep breaths. Bend into the right knee, come back to low lunge. Plant the left hand flat on the mat, right hand reaches to the sky, twisting to the right. Then lift the back foot, reach back with the right hand and see if you can grab your toes. Intense quad stretch. Release, lower the back foot to the mat, frame your front foot with your hands and step back to plank. Lower knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra pose, feeling the chest open. Exhale, roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Breathe. On the left, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee to belly. Step the left foot forward, lower to the back knee, low lunge. Fingertips on the mat, chest forward, gaze steady. Inhale, arms raise up. Exhale, bend at the elbows, cactus arms. Inhale, arms swoop forward. Exhale, hug the arms in. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, sweep the arms forward. Exhale, hug the hands in. This time, inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower hands to the mat, low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the left leg, lean the hips back, fold over the left leg, half splits, 2 breaths. Bend through the left leg, come back to low lunge. Place the right hand on the mat, left arm reaches to the sky, opening the chest. Then lift the back leg, reach back with the left hand and see if you can grab your foot. Intense quad stretch. Release lower back leg to the mat. Frame your foot with your hands and step back to plank. Lower in your way. Inhale, slide forward, cobra pose. And exhale, lift the hips, coming into downward facing dog. See if you can draw your heels down towards the mat, feeling that stretch all the way along the hamstrings. One more breath and we'll move to the standing sequence. Look forward, step your feet between your hands. Place your hands on your shins, flat back, neck long, hips back. Exhale, forward fold, head and neck loose here. Inhale, circle your arms up overhead, rise to standing, palms touch. Exhale, lower the hands in prayer. Inhale, circle the arms up overhead, palms touch. Exhale, right hand slides down to the right knee, lean to the right, side body stretch. Inhale, hands back up to center. Exhale, left hand down to left knee, lean to the left. Inhale, both arms back up to center, lean back. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, creating length in the spine. And exhale, forward fold, bend the knees and step back to plank. Lower knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Inhale for cobra. Exhale for downward facing dog. Take this time to reset before we move into the main part of the standing sequence. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bend at the right knee, look under the right shoulder. Breathe, feeling that opening in the hips. Then bring your right knee into your chest and then step the right foot between the hands, pivot the back foot flat. Inhale, rise up to warrior two. Bend in the right knee, hips facing the side, gazing over the middle finger. Strong. Inhale, straighten the right leg, flip the right palm, lean back, reverse triangle. Left hand comes to your back leg, right arm reaching overhead. Inhale, back up to center, arms in a T. Exhale, reach forward, dropping the right hand down to your shin or down to the mat. Left arm reaching to the sky, triangle pose. Gaze down towards your foot, bend into the right knee and place your hands in front of the foot, weight in the hands, kick step the left leg up, standing splits. Then slowly lower the left leg down to the mat, both feet facing forward. Inhale, arms up, crescent pose up on the toes of the back foot. Steady. Exhale, bend at the elbows, cactus arms. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, arms up. Then place your hands down on the mat, come to the back knee. Low lunge. gaze forward. And exhale, send the hips back, straighten the right leg, half splits. A bit of relief after the standing poses. Bend through the right knee, come back to low lunge. Left hand on the mat, right hand reaches overhead. Bend the back knee, reach back with the right hand, grab the foot. Release, then place both hands on the inside of your right foot. Turn your right toes to face the top left corner of the mat and pivot onto the heel of your back foot. Side lunge. Hands on the mat or hands up in prayer, right elbow pushing into the right knee. If you'd like, come into a bind here, dropping the right shoulder down, wrapping right arm around the knee, left hand behind the back. Bind if you can. Release, place your hands in the middle of the mat, bend into the left knee, come onto the heel of the right, coming into side lunge on the other side, hands on the mat, or hands in prayer. Drop the left shoulder, reach the left hand around the knee, right arm behind the back, bind. Then unclasp the hands, place both hands down to frame the left foot, pivot so both toes are facing the back of the mat, hug the left knee into the belly, then extend it up, bend at the left knee, gaze under the left shoulder, opening up the left hip. We've been here before. Hug the left knee back into the belly, step the left foot forward, pivot the back foot flat. Rise up, warrior two. Sink into the left knee, arms in a T, gaze steady. Straighten the left knee, flip the left palm, lean back, right hand on the back leg, left arm reaching overhead, reverse triangle. Inhale, hands back in a T, reach the hands forward, drop the left hand down to the mat or to your shin, right arm up, triangle pose. Gaze wherever's most natural for you. Gaze down, bend into the left leg, place your hands in front of the left foot, weight in the hands, step the back foot up, standing splits. Slowly lower the right foot down to the mat, toes pointing forward. Inhale, arms up, crescent pose, get your balance. And exhale, bend at the elbows, cactus arms, you know the drill. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend at the elbows. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, wimble the arms down to the mat. Frame the front foot, lower to the back knee, low lunge. Straighten the left leg, hips back, half splits. 2 breaths. And bend through the left knee, coming back through low lunge. Right hand on the mat, left hand reaching up. Bend the back foot, reach back with the left hand. Quad stretch. Place both hands inside the left foot. Pivot onto the heel of the back foot, toes of the left foot pointing to top right corner of the mat. Side lunge. Then bend into the right knee, pivot onto the heel of the left foot, side lunge on the other side. Place both hands in the middle of the mat. Point your toes to face forward. Inhale, flat back. Hold the breath in, hands on the hips, rise up to standing. Inhale, circle the arms up overhead, palms touch. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back into a fist. Inhale, pull the fist down, shoulders open. Exhale, fold at the hips, wide leg forward fold, hands reaching overhead. 5 deep breaths, feeling this wonderful opening for the hamstrings, opening the chest, opening the shoulders. Then gently unclasp your hands, place your hands on the mat. Inhale, flat back. And then heel toe your feet inwards to hip width distance apart, toes pointing out 45 degrees. Squat down, Malasana. Hands on the mat or hands in prayer with elbows pushing into knees. Place your right hand down to the right, pushing into the right knee, left arm reaching to the left. Then set everything down, left hand over to the left, opening the left hip, right hand reaching up, opening the chest. Exhale, set it down and lower down to your bum. We'll just windscreen wiper the legs out here. After doing a few hip opening poses, it's good to just bring some mobility back into the hips. Then turn to face the top of the mat, and we'll wind down now with some deep stretches. Extend your right leg straight, sole of the left foot in your right inner thigh. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold with a straight spine over the right leg. Inhale for length. Exhale to fold a little deeper. 3 more deep breaths. Just wringing out any final tension from the hamstrings. And raise up just a little. Take your right hand, place it on the inside of your right leg. Open your chest to the left. Reach your left arm up and overhead, feeling that side body stretch. Pushing the hand into the leg, opening the chest more to feel the deeper stretch. Keeping the legs as they are, windmill the arms up. Place the left hand on the mat behind you. Lift up through the hips, sending the right arm overhead, coming into Wild Thing variation. And exhale to release back down to the mat. We'll switch legs here, extending the left leg straight, placing the sole of the right foot into the left thigh. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, create more length in the spine. Exhale to fold a little deeper. 3 more breaths. Working with the body here, not against the body. Then place your left hand inside your left leg. Turn your chest to face the right. Inhale, right arm reaches overhead, feeling that stretch in the side body. And keeping the legs as they are, windmill the arms up, right hand on the mat behind you. Lift up the hips, left arm reaching overhead, wild thing back bend. And then lower down to the mat. Take both legs straight out in front of you. Inhale, arms raise up. And exhale, fold, barely sucking in. Take your time here. Inhale a little more length. Exhale, fold a little deeper. 4 more deep breaths. We've been stretching out the hamstrings for the whole of this practice, so you should be able to go a little deeper than usual here. And slowly rise back up, roll out the shoulders at the top, then make your way down onto your back. Hug the knees in. Then point the soles of your feet to the sky, happy baby. Hands on the soles of the feet or hands on your ankles. Lower back flat on the mat. Remain here in stillness, stretching out the back of the legs, or gently rock from side to side, also massaging out the lower back. Then find stillness, bring your feet together, unclasp your hands, hug your knees into your chest. And we'll extend the legs out straight, arms by the side, palms facing up. And we'll rest in Savasana. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And sigh it out the mouth. Allow your whole body to completely relax. Whenever you feel ready, stretch your hands above your head, point your toes, full body stretch. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself one last hug. Then extend your left arm above your head, your left leg out straight. And roll over to your left side, head on your arm. Push up with your right hand and we'll meet in a cross-legged seat with hands in prayer, with our eyes gently closed. Thank you so much for choosing to practice with me today. It's been a joy to practice with you. From my heart to yours. Namaste.